Warning, warning. The phrases and words in this video will make you sound proper British.
Let's get cracking. Alright everyone, I'm Dan and I'm here to help you stop being an English student and start being an English speaker. Today I'm going to show you some very common British phrases and expressions. Right then, check out this dialogue. Alright mate, how's tricks? Not too bad, you? Yeah, I can't complain. Fair dues. How did the exam go? Mate, it were a piece of piss. I smashed it. Mint. I bet you're buzzing, aren't you? Yeah, I'm chuffed to bits. How about you? Not so much. I made a bit of a pig's ear of it. Oh yeah? Wounded. Yeah, I'm proper gutted about it. Don't worry about it. Listen, do you fancy a pint? Not tonight, mate. I'm knackered. I think I'm just going to get some kip. Fair enough. I'll leave you with it then. Nice one. Cheers. I'll catch you later. Yeah, alright. Ta-ra. So, how much did you get? Let me know in the comments. And don't worry, because by the end of this video, you're going to get 100% of all the stuff in that dialogue. First up, let's take a look at some of the greetings. The most common greeting you're going to hear in the UK is the word alright. Its full expression is are you alright, but we just cut it down to alright. And it's really easy because it's the question and the response. Alright. Yeah, alright. Easy. You might also hear people say, how's tricks? Which is another way of basically saying, how are you? You'll also hear people say things like, how's life? Or how's it going? Now, British people like me, we're not well known for being really expressive and over the top. So probably nobody's going to answer this question with great or amazing or I'm doing wonderful. That's just not how we do it. The most common answers you're going to get in the UK are things like not bad, can't complain, can't grumble, yeah, ticking over. And all of these phrases basically mean, yeah, I'm alright, I'm okay. And even on your best day, like you just got married, how's it going? Yeah, not bad. And on your worst day, you just crashed your car. How's it going? Yeah, not bad. That's the British way. Right then, let's take a look at how we say something is easy. The first one I want to show you today is to describe something as being a piece of piss. Now, piss is technically a swear word, so be careful where you decide to use this one. But I think you'll find if you spend any amount of time in England, British people tend to swear quite a lot. So don't worry about it too much. Just don't go saying it in your English class or to your boss or something like that. Another expression that doesn't involve any swear words is to say that something is a doddle. It's a doddle. And this means it's very easy. You could also say it's a walk in the park. It's very, very easy. So maybe you can hear something like, how was the homework? Mate, it were a doddle. It were really easy. Next, let's take a look at being happy. A really common expression that British people use is to say that they are chuffed to bits. I'm chuffed to bits means I'm very happy. You can skip the to bits part and just say I'm chuffed. I'm chuffed. They're going to understand what you mean, has the exact same meaning. Another phrase that people use when they're really happy or really excited about something is buzzing. They'll say, I am buzzing, which means they're very happy or very excited. You can make this even stronger with words like absolutely. I am absolutely buzzing. Or proper, which as everybody knows is British for very. I am proper buzzing. Good. So now let's take a look at when we want to say that something's good. Now if you want to say that something is really good, you can say it's wicked. It's wicked. Wicked usually means bad. Like my image of wicked is like an old witch from Halloween. That kind of thing. But wicked actually just means good in English. For example, I could say, so, how was the footy last weekend? Mate, it were wicked. We won 3-0. It were really good. Other words you'll commonly hear are things like it's ace, it's brill, or even sometimes you'll hear it's mint. When I say the word mint, most people think of the flavour, like your toothpaste or whatever. But in the UK, mint is just another way of saying very good. For example, on a sunny day, somebody might say, "Wow, the weather's mint today." It means the weather's really nice. So that's enough about being good. What happens when something doesn't go well? Earlier in the video, we talked about something going well because it was easy. However, when I was a student at school, that wasn't usually the case. In terms of my exams, I messed them up. I messed up the exams, right? I messed them up, they didn't go very well. A variation of this expression is to cock something up. I cocked my exams up. You can also say to make a cock up of something. I made a cock up of my exams. Another idiom you might hear in this case is to make a pig's ear of something. The animal, a pig. To make a pig's ear of something is to do it badly and it not go very well. To make a pig's ear out of my exams is exactly what I did. And if any of this stuff happens to you, you're probably going to feel a little bit unhappy, but how do you say that in British English? One expression you'll definitely hear in the UK is gutted. I am gutted, and this is a really British way of saying I'm disappointed. You will also hear other variations of this, like I'm wounded or I'm devoed, which is a shorter version of the word devastated. I'm devoed, I'm devastated. These can be used to describe your own feelings, I'm gutted, I'm wounded, I'm devoed. But you can also use it to react to other people's bad news, like, "Oh, you didn't get the job? Wounded." Another expression that people use is to be pissed off. Now, this actually is closer to angry than upset, but you will hear it a lot in the UK. I'm pissed off, I'm angry. However, please be careful with this because in American English, they don't really say pissed off. They say I'm pissed, I'm angry, I'm pissed. But in the UK, I'm pissed means drunk. I'm pissed, like that. So it's a bit confusing. So remember in the UK, pissed off, angry, pissed, drunk. Speaking of getting drunk, let's talk about invitations next. When it comes to invitations, most people know the expression, do you want, right? Do you want a cup of coffee? Do you want to go to the cinema? Do you want to come to my granny's 90th birthday party? And this is perfectly fine, but in the UK you might hear the word fancy. Now, in the sentence we will change the word want for the word fancy, and it has the same meaning, but the grammar is a little different. For example, with a noun, exactly the same. Do you want a cup of coffee? Do you fancy a cup of coffee? No change. However, when you want to use a verb, you need to switch to the verb ing form. So, do you want to go to the cinema? Do you fancy going to the cinema? Another really common way you can do this is to ask somebody if they're up for something. Are you up for the cinema this weekend? Are you up for going to the cinema this weekend? It's a piece of piss, isn't it? Right then, let's look at being tired. By far the most common one is to say, I'm knackered. I'm knackered. I'm very tired. I'm proper knackered. I'm very, very tired. Other things you could say is I'm shagged, or I'm zonked, or I'm clapped out. They all mean I'm tired. Now, if you're proper knackered, you probably want to get some sleep, right? But how do you say that in British English? In that case, you could say, I'm gonna get some kip. Get some kip means go to sleep. It can also mean like take a nap. Get some kip, take a nap, go to sleep. You can also say get some shut eye. Shut eye makes sense because when you go to sleep, you shut your eyes. I'm gonna get some shut eye. I'm gonna get some sleep. Easy. Right then, let's move on to saying goodbye. Saying goodbye in the UK is pretty simple. You will often hear people say, see you later or catch you later. And for some reason, we shortened this down to the word laters. I don't know why we added an S to the end of later to become laters, but it all means I'll see you later. Yeah, laters. I'll see you later. Now in the north of England, you might hear people say ta-ra, 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 or ta-da, ta-da, depending on where they're from, and this means bye. I've no idea where this one comes from, but if you're around Yorkshire or Lancashire or Merseyside or Teesside, you might hear people say ta-ra, and what they mean is bye, so don't look too confused. Another thing you might hear people say when they're going to leave is, alright, I'll leave you with it. And this basically means, I'm going to leave you alone now so you can do whatever it is you need to do. You can also say, I'll let you get on with it. I'll let you get on with it. Or I'll let you crack on. I'll let you crack on. These all mean the same thing. They basically mean, okay, I'm going now. And before I leave you with it, it's time to test your knowledge with a British English quiz. So pay attention and put your answers in the comments. Let's get started. Number 1. Which of these words means to be happy? A, I'm gutted. B, I'm knackered. Or C, I'm chuffed. Number 2. If you make a pig's ear of something, it went A, well, B, slowly, or C, badly. Number 3. When someone says, alright, you should respond with A, yes, B, no, or C, alright. Number 4. Ta-ra is a way of saying A, thanks, B, sorry, or C, bye. Number 5. If you're very tired, you need to A, get some kip, B, get some dosh, or C, get some doddle. Good stuff! So let me know your answer to those questions in the comments below. And while you're down there, why don't you get the free downloadable cheat sheet for this lesson? It contains all of the keywords and phrases from today's video, so you can study them anytime, anywhere. And it's totally free, so click the link in the description to get yours now. The main point of this video is to get you used to the idea that native speakers don't really speak like your teacher does or like you learned in your textbooks. Now this video is a great start, but there's plenty more that you need to learn if you want to be a confident communicator in English. Why not check out this video over here and you can learn even more British expressions that'll help you understand British people.